Hey beautiful souls, welcome back, it's Emma. Okay, today's reading is a different kind of intense. This one's about someone who wants you, and I mean wants you, in a way they haven't let you see yet. 18 cards today. Get comfortable because we're going deep. If you're new here, subscribe and drop "seen" if this is hitting close to home. Let's shuffle. Card 1, the Empress. They noticed you before they admitted it. Okay, first card, and it's leading with something physical, which is interesting to me because usually I get feelings first, thoughts second, body third. Not today. Spirit's putting the body front and center, which tells me this person's attraction to you is not some abstract, "oh, they seem nice" thing. It's visceral. It hit them somewhere physical before it ever reached their head. Knight of Cups reversed. Quiet on the outside, loud underneath. This card is the mismatch. Someone who looks composed, but is anything but underneath. I'm picking up that this person is introverted. They move through the world quietly, disciplined, routine-driven. Work, home, repeat. Nobody watching them would guess what's actually running underneath that calm exterior right now. And what's running underneath it is you. The Hierophant reversed. They crossed a line they haven't told you about. This card tells me they've already decided. Not thinking about it, not seeing where it goes. Decided. There was a moment, maybe you don't even know when, where it stopped being casual interest and became you specifically. Not someone like you, you. Maybe there's history between you already. Maybe this is newer. Someone who found you somewhere, noticed you somewhere, and has been sitting with this while you had no idea. Either way, they see you fully now. Page of Pentacles. Earth energy, responsible, quietly feeling everything. I'm getting earth energy from them. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somewhere in their chart. Very, I do what I say I'll do. But underneath all that reliability, a lot of feeling. They just keep it quiet. That's always been their pattern. And normally, this person is smooth, charming, good with people, comfortable in a room. But you caught them off guard. That doesn't happen to them. They're recalibrating in real time, trying to figure out what version of themselves to bring to someone who actually surprises them. Two of Cups. It started with your face, but it didn't stay there. It started physical. Something about how you look just landed. Maybe it's your eyes. Maybe it's the whole picture, the way you carry yourself. Something that reads as rare and self-contained. They noticed it immediately and haven't been able to unnotice it since. But then it became a problem for them because they started paying attention to who you are, not just how you look. The Magician. Your mind is the thing they can't stop thinking about. If you've ever felt like the right person keeps circling but never quite lands, that pattern is something I break down fully in the free guide linked below. Okay, back to the cards. Your mind did something to them. You say things that make people stop. You form your own conclusions instead of borrowing everyone else's. And this person's mind is their own most prized thing. So finding someone who runs at that same level did something they weren't prepared for. Physical attraction plus a mind that matches theirs. That combination was it. That was the moment. Ace of Wands. The pull that doesn't care about distance. This isn't casual anymore, even if it started that way. They want you physically near them. Same room, same air. When you're not there, they notice the absence. It has weight. And for those of you not physically near this person yet, there's still something crossing the distance. A pull that doesn't require proximity. You've probably felt it and not known what to do with it. 10 of Pentacles. The future they've already built in their head. This went past attraction a while ago. They're not wondering if they could get your number. That ship sailed. They're thinking about an actual future, a specific one. I'm getting something domestic, low light in a kitchen, a quiet Sunday morning, nowhere to be. Not expensive, not dramatic. Just you nearby and everything's settled. That's the fantasy. And they've been chasing that feeling for a long time without finding it until you showed up. King of Pentacles. They show love in actions, not words. They want to take care of you. And it's not really about money, though some of you are picking up someone with real financial stability who wants to use it for you. The deeper thing is, I handle it. I remember. I follow through. That's their language. The detail I keep getting. They remember something you said once, casually, not even as a hint, and they filed it away, and they're going to do something about it. That's who they actually are underneath the composure. If this is landing, drop "seen" below. And if you want the deeper breakdown on reading someone's hidden attraction cues before they say a word, that's linked in the description. 9 more cards. Let's keep going. 7 of Cups, reversed. The wound that made them careful. Some of you are probably thinking, if all this is true, why haven't they said anything? This card answers that. They've been used before. Not dramatically, just the slow, quiet kind, where you give your best and someone keeps taking it, and eventually you realize they were never going to give it back. That changes a person. Not all the way, but in specific places. There's a guardedness now. Not coldness, just a pause before they open up. A check they run before they let someone in. The Hermit. They watch before they move. It might have been a relationship, a friendship where loyalty got taken for granted, or even something professional. A trust broken somewhere they thought was safe. The specific story is different for everyone watching, but the result is the same. They got careful. They slowed down. They stopped letting people in quickly. Justice. You cleared a bar they didn't think anyone could. But here's what the cards are actually saying underneath all of it. You cleared that bar. Not just cleared it. Cleared it by a distance that genuinely surprised them. They weren't expecting to meet someone who feels this different from everyone else they've dealt with. And that makes them move slower around you, not faster. Because they don't want to mess this up. This one matters. The Star, reversed. The fear underneath all that caution. There's a real fear of rejection here. Not the surface kind. The deep kind. The kind where you reach for the thing that matters most and it doesn't reach back. They're not naive. They know exactly what you are. And that awareness makes the fear bigger, not smaller. The higher you are in their eyes, the further the fall feels. So they keep almost moving, then pulling back. Queen of Swords. Why you, specifically? It's your energy. You don't chase. You're not performing for anyone's approval. You're just in yourself, moving through your own life. That's rare, and it creates a pull that nothing else creates. You can't manufacture it, and they know the difference the second they feel it. The fact that you don't seem to need them, that's the specific thing that got them. You'd be fine either way. And that's exactly why they want you so badly. Not needing is what creates the wanting. 6 of Pentacles. They want to earn the parts you don't show anyone. There's something about you I want to call sacred energy, a quality some people would call spiritual, some just feel and can't name. They feel it with you specifically, and they want to understand it. They want the parts you don't show anyone, and they're not expecting them for free. They're willing to earn them. 2 of Swords reversed.
The waiting phase is almost over. I don't think they can stay in this watching phase much longer. The cost of holding back is starting to exceed the cost of the risk. Something is shifting. There's a communication coming. It might be soon, a matter of weeks for some of you, already in motion and closer than you realize. For others, one more thing has to align first, but it's coming regardless. The Chariot. When they move, they won't do it halfway. When this person decides and goes, they go completely. This isn't going to be a casual, half-shrugged, "Hey, so." It's going to be clear, intentional. The commitment is already there in them. What you're waiting for is just the moment they let you see it. And when it happens, there won't be any ambiguity. The Sun. You are the rare one, and they know it. You've done real work to become who you are right now. Quiet, unglamorous work nobody applauds you for. Some of you pulled back from people who drained you without giving anything back. Some of you went through real stillness, figuring out who you are outside anyone else's expectations. And something shifted when you did that. Not just internally. What comes toward you changed. This person is pulled toward exactly who you became on the other side of that work. That's not replaceable for them. That's the thing they can't find anywhere else. Take what lands, leave the rest. I'm getting Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, or Leo energy. Sun, moon, or rising could be you or them. Air sign also coming through: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Numbers 3, 7, 14, 21. Possible September or February birthday, or born on the 3rd or 21st. Letters: J, then M, then S, then L. Names: Jordan, Marcus, Sophia, Layla, or those initials in any combination. And water keeps coming up. Literal or energetic, this person carries a lot of feeling under a calm surface. Before I close this out, you are not easy to find. And I mean that as the highest compliment. The selectiveness people might have called too picky or too guarded, that's not a flaw. That's a signal. It says, I'm not available for less than what actually deserves me. And the right person doesn't feel threatened by that. They get serious. This person is serious. They know what you are, and they are not built to let it walk away. If you've been wondering whether any of this is real, it's real. If you've been wondering whether it's going somewhere, it's going somewhere. The only question left is timing. And the cards are saying soon. You are the rare one. You've always been the rare one. Someone who actually understands that is finally close enough to do something about it. Let them. If this landed, tell me in the comments. Say, I'm claiming this. Or tell me something about your person. I genuinely read those. Subscribe if you're not already. Share it with someone who needs it. I'll see you in the next one.